What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to episode number 65 of my Rise to Fame Ultimate Team series. As you can see at the start here guys, I have my season ticket pack and boom! Robin Van Persie in a pack. Rated 88. Obviously just going to discard him because, you know, Arsenal traitor, lol lol lol. Didn't really discard him. I was really pleased when I saw him, as you would be, but I thought he would have gone for around 100 to 150k, which was me dreaming a little bit. He only goes for about 60k on PlayStation 3, which is a little bit disappointing. If I sound like I'm out of breath, that's because I am. I've just been running up and down my stairs all bloody day. This is the fourth time I'm attempting this commentary now. Every time I sit through it, like I got like almost all the way through it 2 times and somebody knocks on my front door, and just got like another couple of minutes through it a second ago and somebody knocks on my door. And people need to leave me the fuck alone. So anyway guys, what I'm planning to do for the next few videos is I'm selling everything in my club to amass a huge total of coins. As you can see, I've got 365,000 coins. I've got around 750 players in my club, a lot of silvers and bronzes, and a lot of like golds that aren't worth more than the discard value. But nonetheless, I'm going to sell them all. I'll start them all at like a 300 to 350 start price, and if I only make 300 coins on them, then you know that's fine. I'll lose a few because of the EA tax, but it won't be a huge amount. But hopefully I get enough coins, or I should almost definitely get enough coins, to build a super team or good teams for these tournaments that are coming up and things like that. But in the meantime, I just want to play some games whilst I'm selling those, and I'm not going to show you guys me selling those per se. What I'm going to do is put a picture-in-picture in the bottom right-hand corner of the video, where you can see me and what they sold for, basically, because otherwise it would be a tedious video, you guys having to watch me just sell players like that, because it's not necessarily trading. Yeah, I don't really want to show that. So this game that we're in now, guys, this guy didn't have a very good team. He had like a nice mix of players, but they were obviously very cheap. And after he scored his first goal, because I was controlling this game, and when he scored, he hit me on the counter-attack. And he did this for the remainder of the first half, and he tried to do it for as much as possible in the second half. You see me in the bottom right there, just switch to ultra-attacking. Balotelli moves forwards, end up stealing the ball off of him and score. And because of my stupid little brain, I forgot to move off of ultra-attacking. So when he has this free kick here, he steals in. My defence and midfield are all over the place. He manages to get the ball back. He puts it in the back of the net. A nice finish with Traore there. And he goes 2-1 up, and I couldn't believe it. Like I say, guys, I had controlled the game. For the rest of this game, again, he was just trying to pass it around his defence and stuff, and it was quite frustrating. But I ended up going on to lose the game, and that's annoying for me when I lose a game that I shouldn't have done. My passing accuracy was 67% there. That's really bad. But yeah, so took another loss. I don't intend on taking too many more losses in this series, because I'm tired of losing, damn it. That's my 44th loss. I suppose I've had probably around 10 disconnects, so still, or you know, 10 or 15 times where EA's bullshit and I even get to the end of the game and then disconnect even though I've won it. But yeah, so it's still, even that being said, you know, 35 losses is too many. But we go into the first round of the Gold Cup again, and we come up against this guy, and he's got a solid team. Inform Mikeli, Di Natale, Inform Sharewi, Inform Inler, who's apparently incredible, Boateng, Chiellinian, Ogbonna in defence, Buffon in goal. He spent a lot of coins on this team, and a lot of, you know, this game in general. He must have spent a lot of time investing in to pick up such a good team, and I thought this would be a really tough game. Turns out it actually wasn't. Don't get me wrong, I've got a great team too. You know, Fabregas there walking inside, just pummeling it into the back of the corner there. A fantastic shot. Fabregas is one of those players that I'm probably going to swap out, because although he's rated 87 and I really like him, I like him as like in a real life kind of context, he just doesn't get involved in this game, and he doesn't feel like an 87 rated centre midfielder. I'd rather somebody who's a bit faster or has a bit more about them, maybe 4-star skills, maybe, you know, I don't know, someone a bit different basically, to put into that position, because Fabregas just isn't doing it for me. So I end up winning that game 2-0, guys. A penalty there from David Luiz, who's probably scored about 30 goals for me so far. I'll check in the next episode how many goals he's scored. But as you can see, just from the match stats again, like completely controlled this game from start to finish. Great possession, you know, limited this guy's shots, and we come up against this team in the next round, Masters FC. 5 at the back, 5-2-1-2. Now, let me tell you guys something, a little something about 5 at the back formations. They're nowhere near as overpowered as they were in FIFA 12. Like, you can actually break a 5 at the back defense now. This guy's got an okay team. It's not crazy good. He understands how chemistry works and how team building works, but he hasn't got the best of players. He looks like he's just got, you know, the best cheapest players that he can afford in that league, and that always makes me confident when I go into a game, you know. And you can usually you know, tell how somebody's gonna play or how good they're going to be by the team that they've built and by the kind of chemistry and stuff they have. And I took a 1-0 lead there, and just on half time here, get a 2-0 lead. Fantastic solo effort from Mario Balotelli. And although I lost the last game, I was actually, this is me playing last night at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was actually like on form. Like, you know, do you ever have those days, guys, where sometimes you're playing FIFA and you feel that you're bad and you feel that everything's going against you and stuff, but then some days you just sit there and you feel that anything you do is just golden. You feel really good, you feel confident, your players feel like they're playing well, you feel like you're playing well, you're reading the game well. For me, that was one of them games. I was really just in the zone, let's say that, in the zone. And 3 a.m. is my kind of time zone as well to be in. So it was really nice to play these games. I played quite a hell of a lot of games last night and got quite far. So really happy about that. And yeah, so we go 3-1 up in the 84th minute. This guy, like I said, he wasn't the best. His defence was a little bit all over the place because he kept using second man press. He kept dragging that central defender out of place. Balotelli with a rocket of a shot there. And Balotelli, guys, is one of the most clinical finishers in the game. I think him and who's the striker that I did? Him and Luis Suarez in form, who I might actually buy for this team, are just two of the greatest strikers I've ever used. They really are insanely good. But I managed to win this game 5-1, guys. And we're going to end the video here. So thank you all very much for watching. If you could hit that like button, it would be amazing. Got a great video coming out for you later on tonight, guys. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. And I will see you next time. Cheers.
Well, they can almost smell that final now, can't they? Look at the look on the faces. They are delighted.